Everyone, going to give you some insight on audio editing for when your raw audio files are not totally lined up. So if you've never noticed, not all the time, but every once in a while, depending on connection, Skype, when it records the call for our clients and whoever they're talking to, it doesn't always line them up. And sometimes as the show goes on, the voices will get a little bit out of sync. And what I mean by that is when they had the conversation, everything was normal, but in the recording, their voices kind of overlap, and it sounds like they interrupt each other when they actually don't. So we're going to listen through some of that and then find ways to fix it. So let me find a place where that starts to happen. This one didn't actually start doing that until about 2/3 of the way through, so it wasn't noticeable for a while. Let's see what this sounds like here.
It's probably different than it was 6 months ago.
So I'm sure that there are countless, but just to kind of wrap up, what is one of the craziest?
I imagine that dating on the road will probably be different in 6 months than it is now, and it's probably 100%. Different than it was 6 months ago.
So I'm sure that there are countless.
So you can hear there, she kind of commented on his sentence, said 100%, but it should be about here once the guest at the bottom. And I'll actually color code this so that way it's easier to determine. Once the guess was done, this should be about here.
Months than it is now, and it's probably different than it was 6 months ago.
100%. So
now, unfortunately, the annoying part is that it happens again when we switch back to the guest here. So we have to move that file too. It's very jumbled. It doesn't happen all the time, but it's annoying when it does. So let's listen to this.
Road. Oh, I can think of a handful of stories from Doug just off the top of my head.
Really? Yeah,
well, that one was actually okay, so good.
I paced with the universe because I thought it was all going to end. You know it's bad when the locals are looking at each other really concerned.
Ooh.
So if things go right, once you find a spot like this that's out of line, if you push the entire file back, which is what I did, I cut it at the particular spot and pushed it back, hopefully the rest of the comments will be lined up. But you always want to check as you're listening through just in case, because that can really get thrown off. Let's hear where they switch back. Let's listen to this.
Whether that's a website or social media links, where should people go?
They can go to the website for the guests.
So again, he started talking a little too early. Let's push that about here. And let's listen to this.
Hashtag a photo.
Awesome. So if they want to get featured on them and all.
So again, you keep having to get pushed back and back. I really wish I could find a solution for this from the beginning, but I cannot. It's just random when it happens, usually based on poor connection. Let's listen to a few more spots.
But the ones I take, just to be clear, I
don't mind that.
Now have.
Fantastic and timely question again.
That's okay.
That kind of
reassessing.
Yeah, reassessing. Yeah.
That's okay.
TBD. Okay, cool. That's actually a great answer because
again, let's push this back.
Current status of it.
TBD. Okay, cool. That's actually a great answer because.
But that's the current status of it.
TBD. Okay, cool. That's actually a great answer.
So you would just kind of want to listen for those spots and do the same process the whole way through. And just try to make sure it sounds clean to your ears. So if you hear something that sounds weird, either fix it right away on your own. Feel free to reach out and send me a small clip and ask me what I would like done with it. But in general, just try to be on the lookout for that kind of stuff. Ask me if you have any questions about this or other types of editing. I will be happy to help you out. Thanks.